This was another episode where it was just me plucking shit from my childhood. And a lot of this is going to be me defending shit from my childhood.
2000, yeah, I was 9.
Oh man, I'm plucking shit right from there. I'm going to be defending a lot of things from my childhood in this episode. My first thing is a movie that you may remember, Jordan, entitled The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle.
This summer, evil meets its moose.
Good evening, America. Bullwinkle Moose here saying, forgot my line.
A criminal mastermind threatens to take over the world.
Are you talking to me?
What?
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking about you.
Well, I'm the only one here, so you must be talking to me.
Okay, anyway.
I have waited many years to face an enemy I could respect. Ow! Ow! And I'm still waiting.
The only hope for humanity is a 400-pound talking moose.
What's up?
And a flying squirrel.
Rocky, you okay?
Just out of practice.
I want you to destroy them personally.
Run!
Yeah, I remember that movie.
I just as background, when I did Star Trek with Jake and Eric, and I said I watched that was on Monday, and that was the first movie I watched, and I went. They made a
Moose and
face.
squirrel.
They made a face that was so funny that I don't think we got on camera, but I wish we had, because they were like oh like and I went, well, hey, I like that movie and I like this movie, but it's a bad movie.
I mean,
There's elements of this that are impressive, but there's so many jokes that are just legit. The funniest bit about this movie is Robert De Niro plays Fearless Leader.
Does he?
Yeah, he plays Fearless Leader.
Oh,
And,
see, it's been years since I've seen this
I guess I
movie.
gotta do. Okay, no. Well, before I tell you this funny bit that made me laugh, Rocky and Bullwinkle.
I just remember that he likes to turn people into vegetables.
Vegetables. Rocky and Bullwinkle is a cartoon from the 1960s, very much in the midst of the Cold War, and it was
Yeah, that's why the villains are Russian spies.
The big no, they're not Russian. They're from Pennsylvania. They're not technically Russian. They have
No, but I
vague
mean- but I
Eastern
mean-
European accents that make them
But I
sound
mean,
Russian, but they are in fact
but
not Russian.
But I mean, in terms of function,
Yes, they are the Russians.
They-
Yes,
they are
that's the
Russian
joke.
spies.
Yes, they are Russian spies. That's the joke. And the thing about cartoons is back in the day, so as late as the 90s, cartoon shows were segmented. So every single cartoon had different. So like the Rocky and Bullwinkle show was Rocky and Bullwinkle. It was Dudley Do Right, and it was oh shit! Oh my God! You did the movie. Come on, Jordan, help me out. Time traveling dog, Mr. Peabody and Sherman. The third one was Mr. Peabody and Sherman. It's a show animated by an animator called Jay Sherman.
Jay Schultz.
Jay Ward, and you know his cartoons. He's one of those cartoonists where you've seen a Jay Ward thing, but the shows broke down. There was a Rocky and Bullwinkle sketch, and then there was a Dudley Do Right sketch, and then there was
it's the equivalent of Dexter's Lab.
Dexter's Lab. Yeah, exactly. And the gag between Rocky and Bullwinkle and Boris and Natasha and Fearless Leader is that Rocky and Bullwinkle...
Or
Animaniacs, another great example. That's just how, because animation was expensive, so you can only do 10-minute shorts right at a time, so then you just cut them together. Made it cheaper.
Heck, even Phineas and Ferb, you usually get two things.
I watched the first season of some of Rocky and Bullwinkle after I watched the movie. My God, it's rough.
To the moon.
And the third layer blasted us back.
That cake batter must be a revolutionary rocket fuel.
My boy, you must make more of that cake for your government.
Bullwinkle, you're gonna be a famous scientist.
Well, after all, I am a graduate of MIT, the Moose Institute of Toe Dancing.
Unfortunately.
Sometimes the characters don't even move. Like, there's times where they're not even, they're just still images. It's really cheap, like exceptionally. It's like.
I mean, there's probably sections where the characters don't move and it's just lip flaps.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, absolutely. It's like even cheaper than a Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
Gotta cut those corners.
Oh,
it was
remarkable how cheap it was. But so the entire bit is Rocky and Bullwinkle doesn't know who Boris and Natasha are. Like they don't recognize them. They have no clue. They run into them, and the gag is, "Hey, you look familiar." Like that's the gag. That's the whole bit.
For the movie, you mean?
No, in the show. That's their gag. That's their dynamic. It's important to remember that for the movie. So, the plot of this movie is that the Rocky and Bullwinkle show has long since been canceled, and they're only surviving in reruns, and the trees in their little forest have been all knocked down and cut away, and fearless leader Boris and Natasha trick an executive who's looking for something to make into making the Rocky and Bullwinkle movie, signing the contract to making the Rocky and Bullwinkle movie, and in the meantime allows them to get pulled into the real world because they are, quote, attached to the project.
For a project, maybe we can help each other out. This contract gives you all rights to the Rocky and Bullwinkle show. All you have to do is sign right here, and your first producing endeavor is as good as gold. What's the matter?
I can't sign a contract that'll help 3 ruthless villains take over the world. I just can't.
Why not?
My pen's out of ink.
Use mine.
Okay.
And then, through the miracle of computer-generated digital technology, Minnie reached into the television set and signed the contract. But when she tried to pull the contract out, the expensive animated characters were instantly converted into even more expensive motion picture stars.
Hey, how did that happen?
We are attached to the project.
Is that what? Yeah, interesting. I didn't remember that.
They get pulled into the real world, and he's like, hey, we got attached to the project, and there's so many great lines. But one of the funniest bits in this is Robert De Niro plays fearless leader, and Robert De Niro produces this movie. Not even produces. So he produces and stars in this movie. Robert De Niro really liked Rocky and Bullwinkle for some reason.
Apparently,
he really wanted to make Rocky and Bullwinkle for some reason.
I mean, to be fair, he probably grew up on it.
I'm guessing it must have been a beloved cartoon from his childhood.
From his childhood.
It's one of those things where like there's so many references and jokes in this that I just didn't get as a kid. Like, what's the matter you? There's an entire diversion where Bullwinkle is being nominated.
He's the alma mater.
Yeah, he's alma mater.
What's the matter you?
What's the matter you? He's being given an honorary degree, and he gets picked up by Keenan and Kel.
Yeah.
I never got that. I had no idea who Keenan and Kel were. But they show up and they do that thing where like, hey, you should know us. And I'm like, I know you now. I know you now that I'm an adult. I recognize you. There's the bit where they're reporting back to him at one point, and fearless leader's like, are you talking to me?
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? And who else are you talking to? Are you talking to me? Well, I'm the only one here. So you must be talking to me. And you are lying!
Are you talking? That's why every time I do that line, I do it with an accent, because it's like, you must be talking to me because you are lying.
Be talking to me and you are lying.
Now that I've seen Taxi Driver, that's funny. That line is so much funnier now. The other joke that I never got as a kid is the light that summons the Rocky and Bullwinkle to the real world is the green light. They get the green light. You know, like when you green light a movie.
Oh, that's funny.
I know. That's really funny. There's a lot of just really funny jokes, and it's like it's kind of the first one of the No, that's not true. I guess Space Jam did it first, but it's one of the first. Like, we're bringing a beloved cartoon character to the real world kind of movies, and I think the animation and the integration of I think it uses motion capture. Like, I think they actually had people in green screen suits on set.
Interesting.
The effect of Rocky and Bullwinkle in the real world looks good. Like, in my opinion, it looks good. Like, it's a weird hybrid
for the time.
What's a weird hybrid 3D 2D thing. but it's stylized in such a way that their interaction with the real world, like there's a bunch of bits where Rocky carries people, like he flies. Like one of the subplots of this is Rocky hasn't flown in years, and so he's feeling self-conscious about it. So he every time he flies, it plays Dreamer by Supertramp.
Yeah, that I remember.
It's the only reason why I know that song. Yeah, I just remember that tickled my dad the first time I showed that I knew that song. I was like, yeah, it was Rocky and Bullwinkle. But yeah,
the only reason I know that song.
Yeah, there's so many funny fourth wall breaking jokes that there's one of those where there's too many to list, but they're all fun. I think it's.
I remember
funny.
liking the movie. I remember it being silly and funny.
Their interaction with like live things is believable. Like it's believable that they're cartoon characters in the real world, and it's like the kind of movie where they're like. They point out the inconsistency. How come the Boris and Natasha and the rest of them are live action and we're not? How come they're played by real actors and we're not? We're still cartoons. It's like I don't know. I didn't write the movie. I'm just one of the characters. Or there's a bit where Whoopi Goldberg is there and she's a judge and she freaks out the fact that Rocky and Bullwinkle are there. It definitely feels like they were, and they ultimately did. I think Apple TV relaunched that franchise on Apple TV, and it was quite successful. They brought that show back, but that definitely felt like they were angling to attempt to reinsert Rocky and Bullwinkle, and I just don't know. It's weird. Like it's definitely one of those things where I don't understand why those characters haven't had more cultural endurance, because like, fuck, Scooby-Doo is still around. But even of the Hanna-Barbera characters, he's the only one. Like, I would say that Yogi isn't really around anymore. But hey, again, what do I know? But yeah, this movie's so fun. I think this movie's funny.
I think with the Hanna-Barbera one,
definitely get why people don't like it. I understand why it didn't do well.
I think with the Hanna-Barbera one, it's kind of like Warner Brothers Looney Tunes, where it's like you stopped seeing them as individual properties, and they're all Hanna-Barbera.
I disagree with that, because I think that Scooby-Doo kind of exists in his own little island. I would say maybe the rest of them, sure, but Scooby-Doo...
yeah, okay, fair, with Scooby-Doo being his own thing, but I'm talking more like
the rest of them. I could see that. I could see that. Definitely see that argument.
Kind of like how with Looney Tunes, it's like you've got Daffy and Bugs are on their own island, and then the rest of them all kind of just get lumped together.
Well, yeah, with Rocky and Bullwinkle, all of their characters, it's one of those shows. Oh, George of the Jungle was one he made. Jay Ward, I'm pretty sure. The original George of the Jungle cartoon, he made that show. All of his shows have a particular sense of humor, and the Rocky and Bullwinkle, or the George of the Jungle movie really nailed it.
The George of the Jungle one was funny, because I remember watching the movie first and then being like, oh my god, they made a cartoon about the movie!
About the movie! And it was like, no.
Other way around.
But yeah, with the I guess maybe that's always the desire, maybe, is to try to market each, because like they made a Dudley Do Right movie with Brendan Fraser, and then they made it was Brendan Fraser, wasn't it? And then they made a Mr. Peabody and Sherman movie, but they never associate it with Rocky and Bullwinkle. That's interesting. But yeah, it's hard to say that it's a franchise that died, because they did bring him back for a while. Oh, that was the thing. Featuring the original voice of Rocky is in this, June Foray, who is a icon and a legend. She is so many characters, I couldn't list them all, but the main one is she's Rocky J. Squirrel. And then the guy who plays Bullwinkle is a different actor from the original, but he has the same last name, but they're not related. But he plays all of the characters who the original guy who played Bullwinkle does. It's very weird. Oh yeah, Jason Alexander is Boris of Boris and Natasha. He's funny. They do a little dance that's very funny. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? No. This movie's fun. I understand why people didn't like it. It's one of those examples of, I love this movie as a kid and I would die to defend it, but now I'm like, I get it.
I like it because I have a nostalgia for it, but I can see why people felt the way they felt.
I like it, and it completely aligns with my sense of humor. But I
have a nostalgia for it.
I have a sophomoric sense of humor, so I feel like if you say I have a sophomoric sense of humor, I feel like that means you probably don't have a sophomoric sense of humor because you know the word sophomoric. Your vocabulary.
Juvenile. I have a juvenile sense of humor.
No, even then, that feels like too high of a vocabulary for someone who would have a.
I like real dumb
I
stuff.
love dumb poop and fart jokes. There we go. That felt sufficiently juvenile. That's it. That's Rocky and Bullwinkle. Hey there, everybody. It's N-Card Justin here. I don't care what anyone says. I like this movie. I like Rocky and Bullwinkle. But let me know what you think of Rocky and Bullwinkle down in the comments down below. But in the meantime, if you'd like to see the full podcast, that this is from the dawn of the millennium, from the year 2000-2001 episode, click the box on the left. Or if you just want to see a random video that YouTube thinks you're going to enjoy, click the box on the right. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. We put new videos out 7 days a week. Or you can just leave this video a like. That helps us out too. We'll see you all in the next video. Have a good day, everybody.